A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and the mutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alfar fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alfar? Goran? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Goran?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other. A Varani. Must have been a mercenary, come to fight in the war. I could have told him how he'd end up. Not in bad shape, though, all things considered. All right, then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
They're all over. Run!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
Help! Anybody!
You! Up there, please help me! Please!
More mortal scum? No. You'll all die.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Blade. It worked! By the tome, it worked! You're alive! You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Professor Formorus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Oh, my. You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew. The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. Let me get this door. We can be on our way. Right this way. You go first. This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death. one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful. Wait! Do you hear something? More to Arthur! Need more than just that sword. That one had a bow. Get it? Archers up ahead. Best shoot them before they see us. It's over. Go, go! Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly. Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to you than it seems. I bet you're still groggy, but just keep moving. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Move! Move! They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders! Burn them! Burn them! Hurry! Get out of here! What a bastard!
Wait, the
Sure,
scholars
no,
are
them-
soft. You're what the Welsh
Get alive!
You're what the Welsh. We
That's what
Praetorians
I
are
intend to
tempered
find
in. We
out.
Praetorians
He
are
came out of
tempered
the
in
well.
battle.
What?
Scholars are soft.
Better get inside to see the
While
old man.
we Praetorians are
before those
tempered
Quatha
in
make another
battle.
push.
Scholars are soft.
This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here. There's nothing more I can do except to stay here and slow down the Tuatha. But this is the armory, after all. Check the chat. With luck, I'll see you on the outside. He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
You've made it, and look at you, even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me, you must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you, if we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway. Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the lab!
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Tear this tower apart!
This you. I remember you. You're the one? How did you come? When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. The Well of Souls is bigger than... My contact pays well for information about it. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. Thank you, thank you. Here, take this. It's the pay for my last report. I don't want anything to do...
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh? Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now. When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. You're the one. Then that means... It all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Do not expect mercy, mortal.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that? You just... Fate is the will of the god. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might... I promise not to tell you if I see your death. It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes. You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much... Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. This doesn't make sense. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine. It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower. That's just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. Hughes was always in Ardwa, but he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he... Once I was Agarth, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weaver. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yulven. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate, measured, woven, and cut according to our title always. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see, what could this all mean? Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you? What could this all mean?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
It's been quiet in Gorehart.
Greetings.
Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open. I don't know if you noticed, but St. Odwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. The Brothers of St. Odwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across... I don't know if you noticed, but St. Odwig's mission closed its gate moments before that... What are they? I'm not sure, but humans and immortals cannot live together in peace. At least not forever. The bandits, but no ordinary band. Or perhaps those are just rumors. You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries, you might call it a Fae nation. It's the other Fae, the Winter Court, that has spawned the dreaded Tuatha. Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on 10 years of the mortals and the Tuatha. Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is a conflict that we cannot...
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but it appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous... It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility. No one wants to get involved. I don't know why you'd be any different. It would mean so much if you would offer some assistance. We have so little in the way of protection here in Gorhart. Well, you're the only one. I'm going to suggest something. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but... I am a coward. That's the truth. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Bye now.
Need something?
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. Although one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is it? We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens. Mitharu be praised. His order reigns. Brother Egan was last seen. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village. Bless you, child.
Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when few choose to subjugate the many? The bricks of St. Odwig's were laid upon a foundation of exclusion and hate. How else do you explain their fear? They know the walls will topple. Faye? Here? Mitharu believes in justice, in equality, in order. What order is there when few choose to subjugate the many? Do the half-truths of these wise men exhaust you as they do me? I have listened to their prayers for too long. There are other voices to be heard.
Two Legs, please help me. You believe me? Many think I am just another Two Legs. I still have wolf thoughts in my head. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them. But I cannot fight in this form. Will you? Thank you, Two Legs. Be warned. The sprites have much magic. The sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north. Beware them. They have much magic. Return swiftly.
For a while I thought only the Warsworn used. Henry Kell's my name. Traveller by vocation. I have no trade, but I do have a job for one like yourself. Most travellers have qualms about dealing with the fair folk. Harder to read than a human, and fewer many pockets to pick. These ballads, Fae, they are not only rich in lore. I've heard snippets of a ballad, and a beautiful ruby ring. And I need someone to help me get... The ballad is called Ring and Reprisal. In the story, a maiden asks a champion to reclaim a ring. First, you must prove your prowess by hunting wild antelope. And who knows? You'd have better luck getting an answer from one of these damn fae. But it's what the ballad... You can find antelope nearby. Bring them down and get proof of your... Hurry back!
Yet stop gawking. Mind you, it's more than vaulted ceilings. It's about history and work. About Tyne Delphric, ancient... Oh, are you? I see. If you mean you want to join... If all you want is coin, go to the contract board. Pay for finished jobs comes from me. Yes, take any job you like from the board itself. When a contract's done, return to me. Good then.
not, stranger.
You're here to become a war swap, but know this. If you hope to join the Order, you will do so with work. Don't get any big ideas. Heroic deeds are long past, and the war's far away. But there's honor. Hirelings earn good pay for standing guard, dealing with thieves, patrolling roads. In fact, there is a patrol setting out shortly, if you're interested. A merchant group has retained us to discover why traders have traveled to Dyden Hill and meet a fellow. Then, report to Warden's Bridge. You and a crew of other hirelings will scour the area and ensure the roads find hireling Rendig in Dyden Hill. Check at the healers first. Then join the patrol in Lorca Rain, mustering on the road near Warden's Bridge. Good. Off you go.
The job board? Don't need to be warsworn to take on those.
What's this? Another hireling? Well, the contracts are listed on the board by the entrance. Why, fighters, that's what we are. Fighters for hire. Best you'll find. Tyne Delphrix the Castellan. Speak to him. Castellan of this keep. Delphrix a wise man. Prefers one well-timed sword thrust. You enter by the common quarters are straight ahead, with beds for pledge shield and above. Yes, take any job you like from the board itself. When a contract's done, good then.
On your way, then. They're likely assembling at Warden's Bridge as we speak. Find hireling Rendig in Dyden Hill. Check at the healers first. Then join the patrol in Lorca Rain, mustering on the road near Warden's Bridge. Good day, then.
Greetings.
This is the Shield Ring Smithy. If you want to be scolded by a sour greybeard, talk to Halder there. Oh, he's a fine blacksmith. Or he prefers telling me how I'm lifting mine wrong. Goodbye now.
Welcome. Come for our sage crafting? I can help with that. Anything else, speak with Gamian or Udo. Brother Gamian says it best, but in the art of working gems, we are kindred spirits. We see Mitharu in gems. We have quiet, order, and a sage crafter's bench. What more could I desire? He's very concerned with Fallon's absence just now. He would do... I never understood it myself, but he found solace in...
As the tree roots into the earth, the tendrils of thoughts twist to the soul. As the fire renews the field, the birthing labors produce the foal. As the mantis climbs to his mate, the heart outstretched to her fair hand. As the hunter kills its prey, beside this hill he crafts from sand.
By Mitharu, I am growing worried for Brother Fallon. To Dyden Hill village, where they are suffering under the blood plague. But the trip isn't long. It's been more than a day since he left. As do I. But we must have faith in Mitharu. None at all, I'm afraid.